So what do we have here? The Galaxy S8 Plus and the HTC Ultra. Two devices that's good in their own way. So let's put these devices head to head and see which one is King Supreme. What's up everybody, this is Eric from Easy Computer Solutions, and this is my comparison video between the Galaxy S8 Plus and the HTC Ultra. So get your popcorn ready and follow me on this journey. Let's go. What's up guys, this is Eric again with another video. So in 2017 we have seen a huge turnaround with devices. The attention to detail has blown me away. So let's go on and get into the specs with both of these devices. As you can see, the Galaxy S8 Plus has the newest version of the Snapdragon processor, which is the 835, which Samsung had first dibs on in 2017. So let's go on and get into the review with both of these devices. So let's talk about the design of both of these devices. The HTC Ultra has a gorgeous design with the all glass back and the black out front. And I tell you, the first time I have to say that HTC has knocked it out the park with its beautiful design. The HTC Ultra has a 5.7-inch 1440p screen with a secondary display that gives you shortcuts with all information. And yes, it is a ripoff of the LG V10 and the LG V20. This phone is overall a huge device compared to the newer 2017 phones that's out right now. The HTC Ultra is one of my favorite phones when it comes down to designs. And I mean, it is gorgeous. I mean, gorgeous. So thumbs up to HTC for making a beautiful device. The Galaxy S8 Plus is a phone that shocked me with its huge 6.2-inch 1440 plus display with that new aspect ratio 18.5:9, which make the device tall and narrow. Samsung has made a beautiful design in the Galaxy S8 Plus. With no exceptions, this phone is pure beauty. So when you put both phones side by side, the Galaxy S8 Plus is a smaller device with a bigger screen, but you have to take into account of the aspect ratio. The HTC Ultra has a 16:9 aspect ratio compared to the Galaxy S8 Plus with the 18:9 aspect ratio. Samsung did a great job with the curved display, but at the end of the day, you be the judge for yourself which device that you like. Let's talk about the screens on both of these devices. The HTC Ultra has a 5.7-inch 1440p Quad HD display with a secondary screen here is like a boss. I like the secondary display. The Galaxy S8 Plus has a 6.2-inch 1440p plus display. When you're looking at both of these displays, both of them is gorgeous. Let me show you some colors here on both of these devices. When it comes down to the screen technology, Samsung is King Supreme with its beautiful displays. Samsung has always delivered one of the best quality displays ever, beating out the HTC Ultra display. With the beautiful 6.2-inch AMOLED display, it's kind of no competition when it comes down to display technology. The Galaxy S8 Plus is King Supreme when it comes down to the screens. Let's talk about the performance on both of these devices. The HTC Ultra has the Snapdragon 821 processor with 4 gigs of RAM with Android 7.0 with the HTC skin, which is a very good and light skin on top of Android. The Galaxy S8 Plus has the new Snapdragon 835 processor with 4 gigs of RAM, Android 7.0 with the new Samsung Experience UI on top of Android, and it's pretty good, feature-packed, overall smooth experience. So let's talk about benchmark tests with both of these devices. As you can see, the Galaxy S8 beats the HTC Ultra in every test. But what about app opening? Let's go on and let me show you guys some app opening with both of these devices. As you can see, the Galaxy S8 Plus opened every app faster than the HTC Ultra, but not by much. So as far as performance, the Galaxy S8 Plus is a better device. How about them cameras on both of these devices? The HTC Ultra has a 12 megapixel rear and a 16 megapixel front facing camera. The Galaxy S8 Plus has a 12 megapixel rear and an 8 megapixel front facing cameras. Both devices shoots in all modes, which is 4K, 1080p, 720p, and so forth and so on. Here's where I have a problem with the Galaxy S8 Plus. I did many videos about the camera on this device, and I'm finding that this device really need an update to fix some of the issues with the camera. When you're shooting 4K, it's fine, but when you're shooting in 1080p at 60 frames per second, you have a focusing problem. And it is a huge problem. Let me show you some examples of the problems that I'm seeing with the Galaxy S8 Plus at 1080p at 60 frames per second. Look at that. All right, so you see that. Just kind of get out a little bit. You see the focusing. All right, let's go down. Look at that focusing. Focus. See, it's not focusing. You see this? I want y'all guys to see this. See, it's not focusing. All right, focus that way. Go up. See how long it takes to focus? Look at that focus. It's still not focused. It doesn't focus. See that? It's 60 frames per second here. Okay, look at that. Go in, go out. All right, let's see right there. Let's go down. See that? No focus, no focus, no focus. Look at that. Look at it. Now it's focused. 30 frames per second. It focused great. No problem with focusing at 30 frames per second. Look at that. Look how close I am with that gear. And it's no focusing issue. Go down. Look at the Oculus. No focusing problems at 30 frames per second. When you shoot in 1080p at 60 frames per second, you see that you're running into focusing problems. But when you're looking at the HTC Ultra at 1080p 60 frames per second, you're not running into these focus problems. At the end of the day, I think Samsung need to send out some software updates to fix some of the issues with the cameras here on the Galaxy S8 Plus. So here's my conclusion. The HTC Ultra is a great device with a gorgeous design, great cameras, great skin on top of Android. Now we have a good price. But there are some shortcomings with this device. Missing headphone jack, IP68 water and dust proof. It's missing some of those things. But with the new price point, some things could be excused. The Galaxy S8 Plus is Samsung trying to redeem itself from its 2016 Galaxy Note 7 disaster. The Galaxy S8 Plus has all the trimmings, great design, great screen, great battery life, with all the new experience UI, skin on top of Android. The only issue I have is the placement of the fingerprint scanner and some of the issues with the cameras that could be fixed with a software update. But overall, this is the best that Samsung has to offer, and you be the judge for yourself which device you like. I hope you enjoyed this comparison video. This is Eric from Easy Computer Solutions. Leave your questions down below. Let me know what you think about both of these devices in action. See you guys on the next video. Peace.